In 2015, Fox 8 highlighted a Metairie girl who doctors originally said wouldn't live through the night she was born. Nakandra Norwood catches up with the now 18-year-old who's about to begin a new journey.
We met Lauran Mayo 4 years ago.
I don't really think anything's wrong with me.
A busy 8th grader with stuff to do and a bit of a transportation problem. After we highlighted the family's fundraising for a new handicap-accessible van, donations poured in.
A real surprise.
Absolutely. Yes.
I'm really shocked.
But Tom and Gail Benson pushed them over the finish line much faster than expected.
Oh my!
Unbelievable.
I love these purses.
Oh, wait. No. That is not a key to a car.
Surprising the Mayos with brand new accessible wheels.
Oh, I don't even know. Thank you so much. They're fabulous. Everybody's just been so fabulous lately. Brittany!
Keeping the on-the-go girl going right through high school.
That's been the most significant change, that I watched this child turn into a young woman.
Lauran Elizabeth Mayhew.
Graduating in Haynes Academy's senior class.
Like, everybody's like, oh, I'm so sad we're graduating. And I'm just like, it's okay.
My baby, she's gone. It's not a baby no more. And that's probably the hardest thing for me, is letting go.
We talked with Lauran and her family as she counted down the last few days of school.
It hasn't really hit me that Friday's my last day. I'm gonna miss high school, honestly.
But she's ready for change.
But I'm using college, I guess, as a transition into like real life in terms of like moving out and being on my own.
Lauran has a full ride to Loyola University in the fall. She's a little apprehensive but excited about the new challenges.
I feel like every college student is, to, I guess, branch out and meet new people and, like, you know, just study new things, have new teachers. So, but overall, I'm really excited.
Lauran has the rare disorder amyoplasia congenita with arthrogryposis, meaning she was born with no muscle below her neck, forcing her to get around in a motorized wheelchair with her chin.
No, there's nothing like, I don't know, wrong, I guess, with me. I just can't move.
That outlook hasn't changed since we first met, and while she's not defined by her disability,
I'm like, oh! To me and everybody I know, I'm like completely normal, you know? So I guess just, I guess strangers to know that too.
it is a motivation in her future career goals as an advocate for the disabled.
There's like a lot of stigmas that like, oh, a disabled person's out of their house, good job. But like, I'm just out of my house.
Comments she knows are well-meaning.
Or like when people like come up to you and pray over you, it's like weird.
She's appreciative of the prayers, but wants a platform to help the able-bodied focus more on accessibility and save some of the sympathy.
It's not like, oh my God, you can't move. That's so sad. I'm sorry. And I'm like, it's fine. I don't know. I like being disabled, I guess. I think it's good.
Because it's part of who she is.
You can't miss something you never had. But I mean, for me, it like opens a lot of doors.
She's already serving on the Regional Advisory Committee for Jefferson Parish Human Services Authority.
I think it's like helpful to have someone that's actually disabled on a committee that can, I guess, like make decisions and tell, I guess, the board like what disabled people need.
She shared the difficulty just learning about and qualifying for the available services with board members.
A lot of people don't know like what they offer, and it's just like helpful to be able to know that so I can communicate that with other people and other families.
She's also speaking out about how disabilities are viewed in books and through the camera lens.
So whenever there's like disabled people in movies and TV shows and stuff, they're always seen as like in a negative light, or like, oh, this person's sick and it's like a tragedy.
While she accepts everyone is different.
I think people just have to have a different outlook on disabilities. Because I think, I don't know, it seemed like, oh my gosh, she must be so depressed. And like, really no, not at all. And I mean, I can't really speak for other disabled people, but for me, that's not how it is.
She plans to use a major in marketing and a minor in film to help her learn the best ways to spread that message.
I'm the last man standing.
The future influencer is already dabbling with a YouTube channel.
I'm just trying to eat my wings. No, what I think is really funny is when I say things like, that people won't expect me to say.
Her posts are not necessarily politically correct.
Some people might find what I say like offensive, but like that's just my humor.
We're like running, speeding. We're like speeding.
I guess make a joke. They're like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, no, it's funny. You can laugh.
From mom and dad's perspective, exactly what they hoped for in their sassy 18-year-old.
I'm a little nervous. As Lauran has aged, she's been a little bit rebellious. There's been times where we haven't really gone, where we've been telling mom we are supposed to be, and we've gotten caught. You know, very typical teenager. However, it is expected, and I like to see that she pushes those boundaries. As horrible as that might sound, I do kind of appreciate that she does.
You got to speak up if you want to be heard. And that's it. And you got one thing that you can do, and that's speak. So use your mouth.
And she's got no problem.
And she's got no problem with that.
For Lawrence and Melissa Mayo, what seemed impossible at birth is now a reality they saw coming within the first few years of Lauran's life.
And I think for I would say the first half of her life, it's kind of like we almost were expecting sickness, expecting tragedy, expecting death, and we lived that way. And it wasn't the greatest.
But with each milestone,
And eventually we were like, she's okay. And when she's not okay, she's okay. And she's just always okay. And we stopped living in what they were telling us, that, you know, she's not going to make it and she's not. We just started living.
Did I think I'd see her graduate high school then? No. By the time she was a couple of years old, never a doubt.
and in typical Lauran fashion, what she wants most?
Honestly, earning my own money, and I guess being able to work. Nobody's excited to work, but like I'm excited to have a job and a career.
To really grow up like the thousands of others graduating this year.
Sorry. Not that sorry. Honestly, no offense, family. But I think a lot of it's me and like my personal, like I gotta get out. Not like I gotta get away from them, but like I gotta get out. I gotta be my own person. I gotta learn how to do life on my own.
Nikandra Norwood, Fox 8, Local First.